actually like to know how many of you really use tank bags. I think I'm at a point in my riding career that I feel like I need to have a tank bag, especially for video shooting. I can keep my drone remote right here, so I don't have to really reach out to my backpack or this top case to take out the drone and then make it fly, or keep a light camera for photography. Also, at many times when I was at a toll booth and where I had to reach out to my wallet, it was really hard with the gloves on, so I thought having a tank bag would make more sense, and hence this tank bag. I ordered this Givi Tanklock XTREME XC, whatever that it is, 15 liters tank bag, and this is how it came in. It's a nice packaging, and this is a huge tank bag. Again, it's 15 liters. I'll put all the links in the description below, so please take a look at it. I'm not gonna go to any technical details, just know that it's a huge bag. This is how it looks in comparison on my motorcycle. I really think it's gonna be a large bag, and it's gonna hinder my ability to actually make turns. But they say this bottom system is adjustable, so I can put it as forward as possible, and that will make this bag a little bit on the back side or on the rear side of the tank, so that it wouldn't hinder my mobility. We'll find out how it goes. I also had to order this motorcycle specific. It's not generic. This is a motorcycle specific lock. It's a tank lock that this bag would go on, and it seems like a 3-screw simple installation. Whether it's 3 or more than that, we'll find out, but it seems like a pretty easy installation. So the first things first, we're gonna move this locking mechanism a little bit to the front of this bag, so the bag can just hang out here, and then the rest of the bag would be like behind, right? So let's do that. And these are like generic tools that I have, nothing specific or nothing special I needed. I'm gonna keep all of these. Oh god, I need a better place to keep these. Okay, I can keep them here. As you can see, there are these 4 screws. That's the last one. So we move this whole locking system from here to here, which is the front of the bag. Now, one thing I noticed, as you can see, it's going to be hard to actually reach out and then press this lock in order to take this bag off, I think. Without gloves is fine, but with gloves it's going to be much harder. It's a CRVT25. I really don't know what gauge it is, so I apologize for that. So whatever these are, it just fits this one perfectly. I really love these decals that I've put here, but I guess they're gonna be hidden if I am to put the whole tank bag on this, but we'll find out. So they say take off these 4, right? And we're gonna do that right now. It's fairly easy. That's number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. Something I didn't know, this whole plate is now coming out. I mean, we don't need to, but this will just stay exactly as is. So no need to touch anything. So we got new screws that were supplied. The assembly will go like this. This notch fits right into this one. 4 screws will go in 1 each. I highly recommend covering your tank with like a cleaning cloth or something, which I didn't do, and I'm gonna have to be very careful with how I'm using these. So this is exactly how this whole assembly will go in. Now I'm not gonna take off any decals, as I think the screws are long enough and I don't really have to fiddle with that, so I'll leave it as is. But as you can see, the original BMW screws, by the way, save them. Those are the star ones, Torx screws, and these are freaking Allen. All right, everything has to be different, and I think it's, see, this is exactly why you should cover your beautiful tank. I mean, it was all rubber up top, that's why nothing happened, but I freaking hate myself right now. Rushed job. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna put these 2 on. I just really want to see how the mechanism works. Let's get the bag. Don't need anything else. Just oh wow, it fits perfectly. See, now the problem is All right, now we're gonna see how this thing works. Nope, squeezing on one side and totally squeezing, touching the handlebar. It's not really squeezing on this side and then squeezing on the other side. I mean, even if I take out this quad lock, I still have my phone. I gotta put my phone somewhere. It's definitely not gonna be in the tank bag, but it's horrible. I mean, this side is it's just literally the handlebar that's touching the bag. That's not good. So I guess this tank bag's gotta go back. This is the farthest the actual Tanklock can be on this particular bag. It cannot be any more forward. Oh, it would have been such a nice thing to have. Look at this, it's so nice. Look at this, everything right here. I can see everything. Unfortunately, not something that I can use on the RT. So, there you go. 15-liter tank bag. No good for 2021 R1250 RT. And actually, it's for the new design. Any 2021 and newer RT motorcycles. So go with the lower one. I'm gonna go and see if I can get a 5-liter or a 9-liter one. I think the half size than this would perfectly work for me, and we'll see. Let me show you guys what I am looking at here. Right, this is big. This is big. That's not gonna work. Right, I really like the tank locking system. This is very nice. I didn't really have to fiddle with this or anything. No efforts putting the bag on. See, with one hand I could just literally take it off. Well, of course it's not filled, but you know, you get the idea. And to put it on, it's just like literally snap. There you go, done. One hand operation. I really like this design. Now I just hope that I can find a Givi bag that is smaller than this, or probably designed better for the R1250 RT. Well, thanks for watching. This is one attempt to try to install the Givi XTREME 15-liter bag onto R1250 RT. It's a failed attempt, but again, when we fail, we learn from it and we improve. If you gain some knowledge from this, please be generous and hit the like button on the video. Consider subscribing. As always, you can put your questions in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And thank you for watching the video again. Peace.